Hello, everyone. This is Tony Lawson. I am the CEO and co-founder of Shop Black. Today, I am joined by Mrs. Kariema Milligan, the CEO of Milligan Group LLC. How are you doing today, Kariema?
I am fantastic, Tony. Thanks for asking.
Awesome, not a problem at all. So you have a very interesting, non-traditional business, not one that I come across every day. So I wanted to chat with you about what you do and how you do it and how things are going and, provide some insight for folks who might be interested in getting into what you're doing already.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So,
Milligan Group
yeah.
has been around and contracting in the city of Philadelphia for going on 13 years now. We primarily focus on electrical construction as well as low voltage wiring infrastructure and video surveillance.
So for the people like me who are like, all right, could you break that down a little bit more? What exactly does that do? And what do you do with those services?
Okay, so with regard to electrical construction,
Mhm.
anything that deals with powering up, your facility from the panel to the receptacle to the device. We provide electrical services as well as with regard to low voltage cabling, the cabling that is connected to allow you to access your phone systems, the cabling that allows you to go through your network, your computer network system, the cabling that allows you to hear through your speakers, your overhead paging, the cabling that allows your video cameras to work, to operate. We provide all of that infrastructure behind the walls so that all of your systems run well.
Understood. And who are some of your typical clients? Who do you provide those services to?
Our typical clients are on the commercial side, but we have education clients, we have hospital clients, we have retail clients. Commercial typically are our clients.
Understood. So what got you into this field of work? How did you get started?
So my husband and I, back in 2000, well, for years, we have talked about working for ourselves for years. And I come from an entrepreneurial background. My mother, my grandmother, they were all in business in some way, shape, or form. And pretty much what happened was after President Obama became elected, it was what we needed, the charge that said it's time now for us to go into business for ourselves. Again, we had talked about it for many years. We had been in the field for many years working for others. And once that happened, it was just a light bulb moment. It was, if not now, when? And if not us, who, Tony?
Right. Amazing. And how did you get the capital to get started once you realized that, all right, we're tired of working for other people, let's start our own business? How did you fund it?
So it was pretty much family and friends. We started off very small and we allowed one small contract to feed into the next small contract and the next. And when we got to a point where there was a little growth there, that's when family and friends helped out. And that's how we got started.
And was there a particular strategy or idea that kind of took you from maybe like a small, business to where you are now? What do you consider yourself? Like when you said that you're mid-size, what would you, how would you characterize?
I would still say small.
Okay.
I would absolutely still call it small.
Okay.
But it was education, Tony. Education, period, over the years, continuously learning more and more about business, learning more and more about different strategies, that help you, be the best you can be.
Right.
And taking advantage of those opportunities. Many of them are not expensive at all. You just have to put the time in, and it just helps in every way, shape, and form.
What are some of the resources that you went to find this education or this information?
So the right at the top, is PIDC Corporation. Goldman Sachs, 10,000 small businesses. That was several months of entrepreneurship, training.
Mhm.
And from every aspect of your business is covered. And what I got from them specifically, when I went in there, Tony, I thought that I needed to learn more about finances. But what I learned is I needed to negotiate better. And
Mm.
so I walked away being a pretty good negotiator. And on top of everything else that they taught, it was just a phenomenal program. And then PIDC always has workshops available in every aspect of business that can help you, assist you in being better than where you are right now. It's just phenomenal. You just education constantly, all the time,
Right.
every year, learn something new.
Interesting. And PIDC, for all those don't know, that's a Philadelphia-based organization that helps small businesses also. Could you speak to the importance of taking advantage of resources like PIDC and the Goldman Sachs, and apart from the business information that you were able to get from there, how did it help you, like, I guess personally, would you say?
You know what it does? It helps you personally because they really make the connection of what you have to do personally to help your business. I really always saw them as separate in the beginning, but in fact, they're not separate at all. You are your business.
Right.
And I always took care of my business very well from the very beginning. And I always put myself last. But in educating myself about business, I learned that they come together. You must take care of yourself in the same manner that you take care of your business, or your business is never going to grow in the way that you might want it to. And truly, that's what I got, utilizing the different programs at PIDC. I definitely got that. And the evidence, just immediately, as soon as I started to implement those things to take care of myself, I saw what could happen as a result of doing such.
That's great. And you also have some, you've achieved or been awarded some government contracts as well, correct?
Yes. What's wonderful about government contracts are that even though it takes possibly some time to get in to that arena, it's so worth it. They are very process and paperwork driven. Don't let that frighten you at all. You just have to stay with it, learn, and stay on top of it. But what it is it's a wonderful, reliable stream of income. And that's what any business is looking for, a reliable stream of income.
So for the businesses who are looking to acquire government contracts, what would you say are, the top few things that they should have in place before even applying?
Work toward getting whatever certifications that fall in your trade, in your arena. Work toward having those. And when you have those, that's going to be the very first and best way to enter into that arena.
That makes a lot of sense. And for 2022, what do you have on the horizon? What are your grand plans for this year?
Oh, I'm looking to come back strong because, the pandemic really slowed growth down. And I was on a roll, and I really want to get back on to that ride where, the sky is the ceiling.
It is.
Just, and I'm so looking forward to more commercial projects and more doors opening, because they were just really opening, when the pandemic hit. So I'm excited because those doors are opening again.
Opening again. That's
Yeah.
amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much, Kariema, for taking the time to chat. I appreciate it, and best of luck to you and your husband with your business for the rest of the year and, of course, going forward.
Thank you so much, Tony.
No problem. Take care.
Take care.